Can't hear me. There we go. What's going on, people? Whew. I am a little all over the place, if I do say so myself. My goodness. What's up, Mandala? How's it going? You doing all right? Not set up at all. I don't even know. Can you guys hear the music? Doing all right. Super busy, but hanging in there. Nice. That's good. Oy. I'm gonna plug my phone up. Cause I am, like I said, you can hear the music. Okay, good. Cause I am super set up right now. Jeez. All right. You still on the massive deadline push? How much longer do you have on that? Oh, don't have the stream avatars running. Oh no. Keeps getting pushed out. Oof. Is that, wait, but is that good? Because normally, you know, when you're in crunch time, if they extend it, you know, that's a good thing. Because then you have a little bit more time. Is that the case? Is that what's going on? Like, them extending it is good, or is them extending it bad? Dude, I would have loved to, but it didn't. Ugh. But I'm hoping that definitely, you know, next year, hopefully they'll have stuff a little better put together. Because I want to get out there, so I'm hoping that that's going to work out. Let's try this cheesecake. Some good cheesecake. Yeah, I would love to hang out. Got it. That makes sense. I can see that too. Glitch Realm. Don't know what that was. When did that happen? That happened today. I love it when random people follow you. Done equals beautiful. Very fair. Bump this up to 100. So we can get this color. That is black. It's not supposed to be black. Why is it black? That's because it's the black I have. See, that's black. It's not supposed to be black. Why is my color? That's weird. It's not supposed to be black. Like, the color is it's supposed to be a, what is interesting? Is that why it's just a shadow? See, now that's gonna make me mad. All that was supposed to be a color. Like, it's got a little bit of color into it. What happened? Like this, so if I select it, yeah, see? It would have gave it a nice little blue color. See? See? What happened? That's sad. That hurts my feelings. Well, you know what? I think we're gonna... Well, I guess we're just gonna have to do it that way. Use all the black. See, that's not black. That is a little blue. I can see that it's blue. Okay. All right. I'm fine. That's the color we're using. Now I just gotta clean stuff up. Apparently, I was very sloppy when I was doing stuff. We are so close. I just finished the script for issue 1. So I have issue 0 and I have issue 1 scripted out and thumbnailed out. No, I don't need it to be black. I use a technique that has a very saturated dark color, and then I use it as a shadow, right? But for some reason it was registering it as black, but once you get close enough, you see that it is actually a color. It's probably the darkest I've ever gone, so that's probably why it looked like that. Because that's just black. Like, that's what that's supposed to be. Shadows there. Obviously missed a couple spaces. Like here. X. What? No, you don't. What the hell? Oh. I was like, what? Ty, you ready? So I thought I told you, tell me when you was ready. You wanna come over here and say hi to people, or should I get the one and only Butch to help us out while I get your ASL class? Butch, would you help us out?
What do you want me to do?
Come over here and talk to Mandala.
About what?
Whatever. I have to sign up Tyler for a class that he wants. You can talk about Fortnite. I guess.
Sucks.
You can talk about Apex Legends.
Not feeling like it sucks.
What? Since when does it suck?
Since I started losing.
Oh. I love you so much.
Hello, Mandala. It's me now. I've taken over the stream. I am going to talk to you about Apex. The new Legend is pretty trash, I think. I don't know their abilities at all. No, going outside is overrated. Stay inside and play Fortnite. Fortnite has the best graphics. And you can get V-Bucks, which is better than money because you can pay your bills with it.
What are you talking about?
V-Bucks.
V-Bucks.
Yes, Apex Legends is trash. They added the new character Ash, and people have already broken them, and it's horrible. And they farmed Evo shields. It's really annoying. I think it got fixed though. I don't know.
Mandala was, or is, I don't know, a Overwatch player.
I don't play Overwatch that much anymore. I lost all my stuff. I had a bunch of skins.
Oh, how?
So I played on the PlayStation, and then I switched to computer, and so I lost some of my limited skins.
Snake Eyes fell
Yeah, who plays Fortnite? Anybody who plays Fortnite, that's just cringe.
over. Isn't everyone playing Fortnite?
Not anymore. There's only like 300,000 people
I was
now.
like, there's only a gazillion people doing it.
Yeah. They keep taking out all the good features in the game and replacing them with mediocre things.
Really?
Yeah. Like, they took out all the bosses. They, completely ripped off Stranger Things.
What?
You know
How?
the Upside Down?
Yes.
Yeah, they made the Sideways. Completely different. So, in the Upside Down, everything is different, and, you know, a little bit distorted. Yeah. So,
Right.
in the Sideways, everything is a little bit distorted. It's crazy.
Well, maybe they're doing something with Stranger Things. No? Nothing?
They did it one time, but not anymore.
One time, huh? That's it?
Yeah.
I tried playing some games I bought and just couldn't concentrate. Rage quit and just played Overwatch. I mean, you know, you tend to go back to what you know.
All my games are boring now. I don't have fun playing those games.
Oh, could that be that it's you and not your games? Because, you know, at one point you really liked them, and now you're like, all my games are boring. So could it have just been that you changed, not your games?
I play them too much.
Find a new game.
Yes, that's the thing. That costs money.
Okay.
I don't have that much money.
Okay.
So you see the problem?
I see it. I also see solutions.
What are they?
Well, Christmas, birthday, your parents.
We can never use our parents for anything.
Oh, really? Oh, look who decided to chime in. No, you.
So I found new games that I like. It's just they're like party games. You're supposed to play them with people you know. And everybody I know refuses to even try them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry your friends are poopy.
Specifically crab game. I love crab
And that the
game.
tutorial stuff is in the manual.
Yes, it's just not fun with two people.
Mm.
And Sean doesn't like it.
What's crap game?
So, you know Squid Game?
I know Squid Game.
Okay, so picture Squid Game, but
Mhm.
bad. Animated game.
sounds like not something I'd want to do.
No, it's really good.
Well, I mean,
Look, wait, hold on.
it's got to be.
You have Steam on your computer, right?
Yeah,
you have it for stream advertise.
Then yes.
Oh, hold on. I'll pull up the demo. Or not the demo.
I'm like, then yes, I guess I do.
The trailer for the game and send it to you. Can I just send it in the chat?
You can, but I won't really be able to watch it.
Oh.
I mean, I could watch it, but I'm streaming to YouTube's, and they'll flag me.
Oh.
That's the big thing. They'll just flag me.
Alright, well, I'll send it to you in Discord.
Okay. No, I'll watch it then. So Mondale, I'm trying to either get a cosplayer or 3D printer person to make the Oni Ninja sword. No one seems to have bit on that. They're like, what? Nah, man, that's too much. Oh wait, no, okay.
How many channel points do you have? 28,000. Almost 29,000. Yeah, so I sent it to you in Discord.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, you can just click on.
Thanks.
Oh no, it's still going.
What is happening?
You don't know what Muck is, do you?
Muck?
Yeah. It's a survival. The person who made this game, they have like a joke on their channel because he's a game developer.
Okay.
And so people will just comment, make this game. So Muck was make a survival multiplayer, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can't do that, and then you have to end it with that, and then if he sees it, he'll make a game like that. And
Okay, and so
yeah, he made a amazing survival game. It's very fun.
oh, and it's called Muck,
Yeah, it's called Muck. And there's a dragon called Bob.
and he did it off of a dare.
Yeah,
That's cool.
because it was funny.
I can get behind that. That's how Dark Legacy got started.
He just makes a bunch of random stuff. It's pretty funny usually. And Crab Game
Is that his too?
Huh?
Is that his too?
Yeah, it's he wanted to hop on the hype of the game before it died. Because it's already dying.
But I mean, it's true because it's whatever. But they're doing they've already confirmed Squid Game 2.
Is it?
Yes, they did.
Oh, that's stupid.
Well, the guy who won supposedly is taking over.
Well, yeah.
It's like Saw. What do you mean?
He didn't take it.
No, in the second one.
Oh. Like, he just went in to try and stop it.
Yeah. And then, just like in Saw, the person who was tortured first becomes the dude, and you're like, what?
That didn't happen.
It did happen in Saw.
Did you prove it?
Yeah, I think it's like episode 3, movie 3.
Yeah. So.
Can you prove it? Yeah, actually.
Crab Game. It's a bunch of little mini. You can find an AK-47.
Okay. And then what? That's it? You can
Yeah,
you can find an AK-47 and
Yeah,
that's it?
Because depending on how many people are in your game, after a few games,
Mhm.
You'll go into the nighttime period where everyone started killing each other, and so everyone's given katanas.
So it's the Purge?
Well, no, it's just what happened in Squid Game, because you remember how they saw if you killed somebody, the prize would go up, so that
Right.
one, yeah, so it's that period. And one AK-47 will spawn randomly. And you can deflect bullets with your katana. I think.
I think goes and tries it, gets obliterated. Like,
I did.
Guess
Someone
not.
had a gun. I had a sword. I wasn't gonna try and fight.
It's like, guess not.
Yeah, that was pretty scary. It just got updated with 2 new mini games. But it's good as Mini Royale.
It's not as good as what?
Mini Royale.
Do I dare ask? Oh, is that the game you kept quoting all like 4 million
Mini
times?
Royale? What's just a little game that you
Oh my goodness, it is. Horrible. Horrible.
from creators of Muck.
Why is that different?
Stinky.
Oh, that's why it's different. Guess that's what happens when you use the wrong stuff. It's like, why is this color so not right? Like, oh, that's why. I'm definitely gonna try and finish this guy today. I think that's the plan. Mostly because that puts me really, really close to finishing the select screen, and then I get to work on the comic, right? Because like I said, once the select screen is done, we're jumping right into the comics. So. And since I just came from a convention, small one, but it just came from a convention, and everyone's all like, when do you expect the comic to be out? Because I'm invested now. They're like, it's not here? You're not done with it yet? Like, dude, I just started. Like, leave me alone. And so I got a lot of people who are interested in it. So guess I needs to hurry that up. He's got the wrong stuff.
You can play crab games for 6 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that what she's doing that now? Or they're doing that now?
No, it's just whenever you're on a page of something, of a game, you can see your friends who have it, and then if you hover over them, you can see how long they played it.
Ah.
Oh, wait, no, that's last online. 6 hours.
Oh, okay. So Mondo, man, how was your week? I know you were working, but was it cool? Did you have a good week? Were they working you too hard?
Oh, sweet.
Screw you, Creative Cloud. Last time I updated, you absolutely locked up Photoshop. So no, not until you get that mess fixed.
Yeah, I just checked through my wish list, and everything is either $10 and up or not out yet.
No, I can't help you with the $10. I mean, with the not out yet. But I might be able to help you out with, getting you a game for $10. But you kind of gotta play it. You can't be like, I tried and I spent 4 minutes on it and I don't like it. I don't want to be wasting all kinds of money just because, you know? I'm just telling you, like, I can help you. I think, maybe. Especially since you're supposed to be streaming. Well, let me rephrase that. You said you wanted to stream. Then you should stream. Huh?
That's the problem. The only reason I want to stream instead of make videos is because I just don't talk whenever I'm making videos. And so I want to stream. But then no one's in the chat, so it's the same problem. And then since I'm not talking, nobody would come in to watch. Because I'm just sitting there playing a game.
Well, I mean, when you played the Rage games, even when nobody was in the chat, you still talked. All right, Mandla, you still emoted, you know, so you were still doing things. But then once you started playing games that were less, you know, less rage-inducing, then you stopped talking.
I want to be the guy.
You only have what?
I want to be the guy. That's my only rage.
That game was horrible.
It was great.
No, it wasn't. You hated that game. You hated that game. You complained so much. You did. It's lit. Well, no, it's not because you don't have it set up.
Well, you can still go on my page and find the old stream.
Can you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Have you checked?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it didn't save them for some reason.
Yeah, you can look at them as long as they're not streaming. I think. Here, let me check.
I thought it didn't save any of your stuff. Which is bad because we had some very epic times with Broforce. They need to update Broforce.
Yeah, so I can see that there are saved videos.
Yeah? Okay.
But like whenever it loads, it'll go away. So I don't know what's happening.
That's weird. Ah, excuse me. Oh my goodness.
No, I'm saying that there are no videos.
See?
Oh,
That's what I thought. And I was like, wait a minute, what do you mean there's no videos?
probably didn't.
Huh? What'd you say? I'm like, what dumbness did you say? So, what you're saying is I need to buy you Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
How much did you say the Ultimate Edition cost?
$40.
Yikes! What do you get with it?
So that has 3 games.
It's like $40 is for a game that you don't know if you're gonna even like. That's the.
So Ninja Gaiden Master Collection, you get Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, Ninja Gaiden M3.
You get Ninja Gaiden Classic?
And Ninja Gaiden M3 2.
I don't even know what that means, man.
I don't know what this symbol is. Here, hold on, let me copy it. I'll paste it in the chat. M3.
Oh. I don't even know. That's an interesting symbol. I don't know. as though I'm shrinking. I was shrinking. For some reason, my chair decides when it like just randomly it'll be like, oh, you need to go lower. You just need to be lower. I'm like, wait, am I shrinking? I am shrinking.
Getting over it at key.
Getting over it?
Yeah, it's a game where you're in a pot.
You're in a pot.
Yeah, with a hammer, and you have to climb to space.
Okay. Sounds different. Why are you in a pot?
You're stuck.
But why? Is there, like, are you a crab?
No.
You a lobster?
No,
You're
you're a person.
a person
That got stuck in a pot.
that got stuck in a pot.
Yes. So now, the only logical thing to do is climb to space.
Okay, how big is this pot? How small are you?
Human size.
You're human size,
Yes.
and then this pot can fit a whole human in it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna guess. And then naturally you want to build a ladder to space.
No, you have to use your hammer.
You,
Climb
you,
to space.
you need what?
Yeah.
How do you use what?
You use your hammer and you climb to space
How?
with your hammer.
Doing what?
Pushing yourself.
So you just hit yourself with a hammer?
No. You hit the rock with a hammer. And then you push off the rocks to go up the mountain to the space. It's very simple, really.
I guess. I'm too old to understand.
Yeah, it's only the youngsters.
Yeah, that's definitely a game that only the youth would understand. Really? That bad? That sounds pretty bad, you know. Feel sorry for you. You shouldn't have those issues.
Oh, that's cool. I'll play Tiny Pieces one day.
So, Miss Ebony, what's going on? How are you? Oops. Feel. So, yeah, with this big chunk here, this needs something like that. And then, of course, this needs to be broken. So,
That's not fair. I hate this.
hey,
Delete stream avatar.
I need to delete stream avatars.
Yeah.
I'm doing good so far. Allergies are trying to win.
I remember when I played Saints Row with That was fun.
It's like, seems like forever since last stream. Yeah, I can understand that. I missed Wednesday. Now it's all hot. Why am I hot? Ugh. I mean, I am drinking tea, but I was cold earlier. I was hoping to have this guy finished, but, you know, I didn't stream on Wednesday, so that took care of that. I know, right? just a wee bit. So did you get all your markers yet? Oh my goodness. Now I have them all. Nice. You should post a link with all your you should post a link in the Discord with all your new marker additions. Make everyone jealous. I did a review on the ABT, the Tombow ABTs. I said they were too expensive. They're great, like I like them, but man, I was hurting. That price was killing me. Magnus pencils too? Oh. I don't know anything about them. FC, I'm looking it up now. FC Magnus pencils. Oh, Faber-Castell. No. Is that what I'm did I just being stupid? You got some color pencils? The coupon does help, but the Albrecht Dürer Magnus watercolor pencils, okay. The coupon does help. But they've busted us down, like at Michael's, from like we would normally get like 40% to 50%. Now we get is 20%. But the thick ones, okay. I'm gonna have to check those out because we're about to be embarking on some watercolor journeys. So. So you'll have to let me know how they are. Oh. See, like I said, they don't. Very rarely do we get another 40%. Like, very rarely. Oh. Okay. Good old Dick Blick. So one thing I don't like about when it fills it in. Like, I don't know why Photoshop can't, well, yeah, I don't exactly know why, if I'm going to fill something in, right, like if I, Nani, oh, right, it's a different color, but, wait, so I should erase, when you do the selection tool, and then it fills it in all ugly and jagged, I'm like, why does it look like that? Why would you do that to me? But every time, like, comes in and fills in all gross looking. Always got to come in and clean stuff up. Like I said, I just don't understand why that is. I really don't. I have no idea. I don't think so. But it's just a bucket fill. Like, I do a bucket fill, I make the selection with a bucket fill, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, this is gross. And you're like, but wait a minute. It's supposed to just line up. And they're like, yeah, no, we don't want to do that. So it makes it really hard once you have a color, once you've already established a color, and you're just like, oh, I just want to fill it. And then they come in and they're like, sure, you can do that, but it's just going to be all gross and jagged. There. We got that. Thicker, darker. Almost done with these highlights. I mean, shadows, not highlights. I'm gonna save the face for last. I'm gonna tackle this thing. Ugh. Like I said, man, these allergies are just, they're no joke. I don't like it. Don't like it. His numbers back again. 6 million by the end of the year. Yeah. I mean, you know, there's always got to be a lull eventually. And I think him, you know, he's going to start doing some stuff again that'll, you know, be interesting. I think eventually that's kind of what was going on, you know? Like, you're doing the same stuff over and over again. But good for him. You know, it's good to see that there's an artist that's out there that has found something that's working. And I think that's, you know, such a huge thing where you're just like, you found something. And I know he's been at it for a while, you know, like it's not like he just shot up out of nowhere and was like, hi everybody, you know. So it's good to see that it's working for him. I'm sick, not sick, but allergies are definitely making me not happy right now. Gesundheit. And the thing was, I was doing something, and it just kind of came up. And he isn't selling his soul. Right. Right. I like Jazz. I really do. I think what he was able to do, his success and stuff like that is great. And he seems like a really fun guy. You know, he could be an absolute awful person. I don't know, because I don't know him in his, you know, in his personal life, but at least the persona that he gives off and the vibe that it seems like he has seems really fun. You know, like it just seems like he would be a really fun guy to hang out with. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the allergies. Especially when they kind of just kick in out of nowhere. I mean, cuz I suffer from allergies and that's fine, but it's just like, you know what? Today's going to be a good day to just be annoying. And that's it. You know, no reason, no rhyme, no reason. Just guess what? Now you're gonna sound like you're sick. Like, I'm not sick. I feel, outside of being, you know, congested and seemingly snotty, I'm fine. This would actually come out like so. Cut that off just a little bit. Go like that. Then I'll come here. I was telling Mandala earlier that, you know, we've got these three characters left to do. And then I get to start drawing the comic. And I just finished scripting and thumbnailing out issue 1, and I have issue 0 and I have issue 1 done. There's a pet. Right? So I've got, like I said, I got issue 0 and issue 1 already scripted out and thumbnailed out. Issue 1 is just a 10-page intro story that I want to get out pretty quickly, which means I'm gonna have to get on the grind here in a little bit. Hopefully I'll be able to fall back into doing these comics like I did when I was in school. By the way, it's been a long time since I've done comics, so like by myself, you know. I've worked with some great people to help make comics happen, but to say that I did it on my own, can't say that. So it's gonna be fun. Not to mention, you know, putting all of this into comic form. Oops. Yeah. I'm excited. Especially like trying to nail out the coloring and stuff like that. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's gonna be a whole hell of a lot of work though. And I was at a convention, and what's funny is like I'm gearing up to really work on this project, and all of a sudden people are like, hey, do you do work? And like, are you available to do work? Do you take on work? I'm like, I do. I always do. You know, money's money. And they're like, so I got this huge project that I want to start. And I'm like, oh, I got time for huge projects. Not like I don't have time to start on a huge project on someone else's, but unless you've already got it, you're like, oh, well, no, I already know what I'm doing. We're already here. You know, I just need someone to fill in or something. But normally it's just, I want you to start and I want you to do everything. It's like, oh, dude, you're asking too much right now. But this is when they start coming out of the woodwork. And to be like, yeah, you can help me. I like what you're doing. What is that? So. Oh, man. Alright, let's see. Let's figure out this nose. See, that's just weird. I don't like that. And see, what's always funny about working with these shapes, instead of doing like actual shadows and stuff, you get to do cool things like creative license on how you want to cut through stuff. You're like, oh, I cut this and I made it this way. I'm doing this. And you're like, oh, okay. Right? Doesn't matter. It matters when you do that. But, like, that shadow wouldn't technically make sense. Like, but it looks good. Best part. Best freaking part. I was just saying that, you know, by doing this graphic style, you really get to pick how you want your shapes, because I had something right here, and technically by this being two pieces, excuse me, by this being two pieces, you wouldn't actually have this line, but it looked weird doing it, you know, with just that line. So I was like, artistic license allows you to just fake what you know about, not fake, but break what you know about shadows and lighting and stuff like that, and go, yeah, but this looks cool. I like the sword mask better. Better than his mask? Better than that mask? Thank you. Than his mask? Yeah. Oh, that's not nice.
What?
Thank you for that host. I can see that. I'm still contemplating about making this a different color because I wanted this mask to stick out. So I think that this might still need to change. Right? So, not that it's gonna make, like, I think that his sword mask, the sword mask is definitely a lot stronger. It looks like a demon. But yeah, I didn't want to copy it because at one point I really thought I was just gonna copy and paste it onto his face, but this one was based off of a design that was already made, so trying to stay a little bit true to the original design, even though it's completely, it's completely changed. Which is hilarious. It just completely, I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. Ugh. No, that's a highlight, okay. And then we'll pop up something under here to make that. Yes. What?
Huh?
What? Yep.
Yeah.
Let's zoom out a little bit. That'll work. Come in here. See this. Oh, right. Like so. Clean that up. Oh my goodness. What? Oh no. Really missed a lot. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Okay, and then this one ring would give off something. So we'll do that, like so, and then to make it less weird, we'll do this, and we'll pull this up here, like so. X, oh, brush X. H brush next. Stream probably can rate him later. Oh really? Oh sweet. Allergies. I don't even know. Like, I'm trying to figure out what triggered them, because I was fine this morning, and then later on, it was like, oh, you think you're something special. Pretty sure that's what my allergies were thinking. Like, I see you trying to be productive. Not today, buddy. You know what? I think we can just get rid of that because it looks weird. Once again, my artistic license. I'm just like, I think we're gonna get rid of that. And it really works when you're doing something like graphic. You're just like, I don't believe it. I'm gonna do this because that looks weird doing it down there. Probably put a highlight in that. Ugh. Because then this would be this for sure. Then we gotta decide how we want that to work. Because naturally I would just come in here like so. And do that. My goodness. Alright, and that would all be dark. That could be a highlight. Or we could, okay, I think I got it. So this. Alright, so this here. Like so. Comes in like that. Eraser. Highlights. Oh, she's away from the computer. Oh no, you're asking, like, wonder how he did. He made a sale. He has a lot of high ticket stuff. Right, so his stuff, it was a small convention, and so he had a lot of high ticket stuff. And so I don't think he what he said was he wasn't really expecting anything, and so when he made a sale, he was extremely happy because his stuff does really well at bigger conventions. People looking for collectibles and things like that, because he has a very collectible, you know, thing. It's one-offs, stuff like that. So he, you know, he was happy. I mean, his table was free and stuff like that, so he didn't really invest much except for gas to get there. Whoops. Said he had a good time, so I guess you can't fight that. Me coloring outside the lines. Goodness, come on. Tomorrow, yeah. Or he'll show up like right at the end today. And he likes doing that. He's like, hey, like, we about to leave. Curve work, my goodness. There we go. Whoops. And this is, so this curve would come here, and then that would come out like so. Single Digit told me he would not make this sword. He would not 3D print it. It's kind of sad. But then again, I understand, because he'd have to model it first. And he's doing, his stuff's blowing up over on TikTok. So He might be getting too good for us now, you know? Now that he's becoming a big deal over there on TikTok. Picked up a couple of Sakura Pigment pens. Alright. Is that the PN? You have FB. Oh, the flexible brush. Oh, they make that? Because I have these Micron and it's a plastic nib. They call it a plastic nib, and I do not like them. Sakura actually gave them to me. And they're like, hey, you should try these out. And then I held an event which they supported, which was cool. It was really, really cool. And so they gave me a lot of them. And so it was nice to be able to give it to other people, but I was not. I'm like, this is not my favorite Sakura pen. I didn't know that they made a flex nib. They're the black ones. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Oh. Booyah! Let's check them out. Oh, okay. I do know. Do I even have those? I'm like, do I have one of those? I buy so many things. I think I may have had one of those at one point. But isn't it a brush pen though? Like, it's not a, like you said, it's not Tombows where it's an actual plastic nib that bends, but it's a brush. Right? Isn't that what it is? It's actual brush instead. Dang it. No, now I've done it. The white I can't do. Oh. Okay, well, I was doing all yellowish last time. Let's see where we want to be again. They're expensive. Oh. It's like, oh, that's no good. Hey, there he is.
The Ninja Empire is free, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
What's up, Single Digit Studios? Thank you so very much for that subscription. Very, very cool that you continuously support. We even talked about you and everything. Thank you so very much for being part of the Ninja Empire. Whoops. Oh no. Paused it. Someone say devil. What did y'all say? We're just... Miss Ebony was asking about how you did at the convention. And whatnot. And so, you know, it's like, we'll probably hear more tomorrow. I was like, maybe. Kind of said how I thought you did. So, you can elaborate. I sold one thing for 125, yeah? Oh, you got some commissions. Okay. And a job offer. Oh, do tell about the job offer. You didn't mention any of that. You're holding out on all the good stuff. Like, I thought we was cool with you holding out. Makerspace. Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. You gonna do it? Make a little money. Teach the youth about how to be awesome. Okay. Hey. Still. Nothing wrong with making a little extra money. Especially if they're trying to get you in before the holidays and stuff, you know? A little extra something, something. Everything bad. Depending on what they want, man, you don't really need to teach, you just gotta wow them. You know? Like, so let me show you what you can do with this. This is how I go about doing it. And they're like, whoa. And then you're done, you're golden. Right? It's like, wow. You gotta really teach nobody nothing. I don't really teach something that's true. Just pretend you're talking on Twitch. Yeah, see, there you go. You'll do just fine. Like, act like they're not there. Artistic license. The chicken's wearing suits. Excuse me. Good sneeze always clears up your sinuses. Man. Said I don't know what in the world hit me. Something hit me today in the afternoon. It was just like, haha, guess what? Allergies. Long left. And poop filament. Man, thank you. Bakia, I can't believe you didn't even say anything about my Transformers up on the window. Those are hard to do, man. Got no love. None love. The battle royale has begun. Yeah, but like I said, there's no love. There's nothing said. No one cared. Like, you got a bumblebee and a Soundwave. Whatever. I have to say, I've done a lot of things on the Windows, and those stupid things were hard because of all the straight lines. This one's mine for the taking. I can do it. I can win. I can do it. I can do it. No, I got that extra health back. You ain't getting it. Yeah, no, you didn't see it yet, because I normally have to wait until Wonder Boss puts till the boss puts it up, you know, and she just gave me the okay that I can post it before her, so I should be posting it pretty soon, more than likely tomorrow, because she told me I could do it today, so you know, I gotta wait until there's some light. Rigged. That's fair. Still thinking about whether or not to make this part gray. Not gray, but you know, this brown. We'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do with it. Kia, you sure you don't want to make this sword? She can. I don't know why she didn't. She's normally pretty quick about it. Why what? Why am I asking you to make this sword? Really not, but look at that though. Come on, demon mouth, glowing bits. Knowing you would try and figure out some way to make the mouth move. Think about, oh my goodness, think about that. Okay, stick with me for a minute, right? All right, so you got this sword, right? And it's, you know, it's big, right? So it's human size. So think about someone walking around with that, right? And they have a little button that they could put their voice through the mouth. And so they could have it while they're walking and people are behind them, and they could talk into the little mic that they have attached to the mask and whatnot, and the voice would come out of the mouth as it's moving. That would be so cool. Be like, you know, you're walking, you're like, why are you so close to me? And you know, and the thing's like, why are you so close to me? Do not make me destroy you. That'd be awesome. You know, you'd be doing the cool effects, and it's like, all right, well, on the sword there's a button and it releases a little smoke. Like, what did they call it? It's a wizard stick. So that's how Demetrius, the guy who plays He-Man with the big afro, he also plays Sub-Zero. He likes Sub-Zero, and so under his arm in this suit, right, he had this thing called a wizard stick, and so he could push the button with like his pinky and whatnot, and hold his hands here, and then smoke would come up from off of his hands. Could see like that also inside its mouth, right? And it's like, why are you talking to me? Don't talk to me. Do it. I'm just saying, it'd be pretty sweet. Like, do I hate you? I don't hate you. I just think sometimes you need a good challenge. That's all. That's all. That's all. I don't want you to get bored. You know what I mean? Because I mean, you know, what's the first character I made you do? I mean, granted, it is my main character, so it's natural that would be the first one you should do. But I mean, there may be some excessive parts on there that would drive someone crazy if they had to model it and stuff. I mean, I don't know. I have a Mecha Ghost Rider skull mask I'm planning to make. Please no making that has some smoke effects coming out of it with some LED lights. See? See? You're already thinking. See? Look at that. You could do that on the sword. Golden opportunity to make like super prop. Make people jealous that there's a stupid talking sword. Just saying. But that's going to be pretty sweet though when you do that one. And we're gonna have to start talking about this cosplay though. Because you know, the big debut of the freaking thing's coming out soon. Can't even deny it. Like, I plan on, like, MegaCon next year. So, you know, like, I'm shooting for MegaCon 2022 to have issue 1 out. Right? So, I'm gonna try and have issue 0 out by beginning of January. You know, hopefully by the beginning of next year I can have issue 0 out, because it's 10 pages, right? So I should be able to get that one relatively quickly done, in theory, right? So in theory I should be able to get it done. But, you know, I already have issue 1 already thumbnailed and scripted out. So, oh no, I know. I know you all. We've already established that you big time. You know, and you out there gonna leave us. Be like, leave us little mediocre people. You're like, look at me, I'm TikTok famous. TikTok famous. I know. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna just be like, I'm too good for y'all now. I'm TikTok famous. I had a viral post. TikTok famous. Yup, see? I definitely need to post more. Like, I stopped posting for a while because it was just like, man, I got a lot to do. So I stopped posting. But I'm like, I think that's where my outlet's gonna be for art, right? I think that's really where it's gonna be, is over there on TikTok. So like, it's gonna take me a second to figure it out, but I think I know what I'm gonna do. Especially since it's like, oh, it doesn't need to be that long. I don't need to do crazy stuff, and I've seen more and more people just kind of do their process. They're like, oh, well, I drew for like 20 minutes or so, and this is how far I got, and I sped it up, right? You're like, oh, okay. So, you know, I'm trying to find my place. We'll come back to bite you. My dog came over and farted next to me. He's like, hey, I love you. I got a gift for you. Thought you might like this. Oops. Is that what I wanted to do? It's like so rude. I mean, and that makes sense though. You should have a shop. I mean, I can't really talk, right? Like, I know I need a shop too, but you do, right? And what I've realized is that I have people who will ask about like prints and stuff, and they're like, "Is this online too?" And I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Oh man," because I want to buy it, but I don't have any money here, which doesn't really work anymore, especially since you're like, "But you're gonna use a credit card, right?" Yeah. Well, I take credit cards. You can get it right now. They're like, "Well, no." So having a shop does allow for that to happen, you know. You're like, "No, here you go. Here's a shop." Yeah, it's all up on the shop. It's on the shop. Go get it. So no. What is the lag? Oh, I'm sorry. No. I completely missed the opportunity for MagFest, right? Because I was like, oh man, I should try and get into MagFest. So many people are saying MagFest is where it's at. So I'm like, ugh, completely missed that opportunity. So that one's gonna have to wait until next year. I wish you much success, and if I'm not mistaken, you do really well there, don't you? Oh, that's probably why I completely missed it. Yeah, people were asking at this one. They're like, "Are you going to MagFest?" I'm like, I missed the opportunity to get that. But if they only did invites, then not much I can do about that. I bet it seems like that's a convention that you would do really well at. I can completely see that. Is Robin gonna be there? Like, does she have her own table? Designer Con. Where's that? What's that? Is that just for like crafters and modelers and stuff like that? I'm so intrigued. It's for toy maker. Ooh. I mean, I think it would be pretty cool to get into. I mean, it might be something to get into. Just to go. Where is it? It was this weekend? Okay. Because it'd be interesting to go to a convention like that. You know? You never know. Make some really good contacts or something. I don't think they're there. In Cali. It's a far way away. You gonna lug all your stuff? Like, well, I mean, I guess it's massive. You're gonna lug all your stuff over there? I mean, but then again, I guess, you know, if it's worth it, you're like, hey, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna ship all this stuff and whatnot, and you're over there like, I'm gonna sell all this stuff. Then yeah, I guess that would make sense. I'm gonna move to Cali. You might want to rethink that, man. I saw the gas was like $7. Oh, that's cool. That's fine. Yeah, I saw something. They're like, yeah, gas in California, and it was like $7. I'm like, ew. But then again, I mean, it was a couple years ago. When we went up there for Comic-Con, we went by a gas station, and it was already like $4.50 something, and it was like, that's too expensive. That's when we were still close to like $2. So. What should I do? Should I keep? Alright. What do you guys think? So we've got that. The lower jaw I've made blue. And then, let's see. Oof, went too far. Alright, so red. Then we made it brown. Oops. Alright, so then we made it brown. Made it brown. And then we made it blue. Right? We made it blue. What do you guys think? Do we do it brown? Right? So that it matches the scarf or whatnot? Or do we make it red? Right? So it's a full mask. What do you guys think? Bottom part of the jaw. Red, so that's full mask. Brown, so it matches like the overhang. Or blue, so it's like that. It's the full like hood body is up, and then it's just a red mask on top. I was talking to you. I asked you the same question 3 times. But y'all had squabbles between each other. Same color as the hood. Just like that. It does give the top, gives it the look as like a half top mask. Yeah? So be it. We shall save now. Alright, guess it's time for some highlights. Guess technically we wouldn't need... whatever. No. He left at like 12:30. Yeah. Left around 12:30. And then attempted to go to Victory Comics, but they're having an event, so there was no parking. Yeah. It's a different experience, you know what I mean? He was just like, it's not that I need it, and especially he's like, it's not that I need it. I got my own comic book store, but he's just like, but you know, it's just different. Then he was like, oh, it's gonna go for the figures, and it was like, but I have a store for that too. So I think he really was just looking for, yeah, it was like, oh, it's different. That's all there's to it, right? It's different. And he would, you know, it was like, I've been here, this used to be what I do, that kind of thing, you know. Nope, he lives in, oh my goodness. The heck is the place that he lives at? He lives up there by Ocean City, Maryland. The Eastern Shore. Yep, Maryland. In Texas or in Puerto Rico. He lived in Puerto Rico, but he's been over here for quite some time. The person who lives in Texas also lived in Puerto Rico, and his name is Enrique Rivera. He now works in Texas. He's a concept designer. So that might be who you're thinking of. Coach Enrique. Yep. Nope. The Hernandez we get to see. Not as often as we would like, but I mean, COVID didn't really help. He moved almost right before COVID hit, and so we definitely didn't get to see him much. We do. Go get y'all straight. We do see him in less than a month. Not the same material, so we don't need to do. Oh, broke. Haha. You get called a racist. Like he be mean to, y'all be mean to each other. Stupid. Oof, that's too much. That's better. What's up, Redacted? Lights coming in here. How's it going? Scribbles to indicate where I want light. Okay, we'll probably do one something like this. One thing that I love about doing shadows is that shadows and highlights just come in and be like, made a scribble. I'm gonna put my light in here. We're gonna see what happens. Right? Look at that. Light created. Single digit has 1-5. Excuse me. Well, that's good, man. Thank you. So much. Cut in there like so. Right. Cut this a little bit. To Montana. I don't know anything about baseball. I mean, that's not fair. I know stuff about baseball, but I don't follow baseball, so. Weren't the Braves in like Atlanta? Right? Isn't it the Atlanta Braves? I don't exactly know why you're lagging so much. Huh. That's odd. ESPN? Alright, we got too many of these happening, so whoops. Erase that. Any lows? I don't know. That's weird. Extrasensory perception and word. Well, I think that most sports might be on that corrupted side. But That's better. Come down and just clean it up because for some reason, when you fill with the bucket in Photoshop, it makes all the lines all nice and ugly. So, just gonna come in and fix it. Right? I'm a broken record because it has a constant repeat of normal day job versus our job. They move their yeah. I mean, yeah. There. Well, you know, not everybody's smart. Yeah. That'd be because I'm unable to switch between the two. Yes or no? I'm sorry, what? Did I miss something? You fool. There are plenty of volleyball anime out there. Like a ton. Some of them are really good. Like you're not watching. It's like, oh, I'm not watching a sports anime. You know, it's almost redonkulous as how It's almost redonkulous as like DBZ. No, I don't think so. Stop it. Volleyball is its own category. See, I was like, there you go. I know there's some. Forgot when I was in Germany, there was one that we used to watch. So, but don't expect me to know what in the world it was. It came on, it was cool. That was the end of it. She'd asked me a question. Asked me a question that I needed to answer. Sports shonen anime. See? There you go. This is why you come here. We'll help you out. I don't like them. Don't like it. Maybe this is where that'll come in. Sniffing is making my eyes water. I'm sorry, I'm dying over here. I like the 99-cent store watch. Just gonna go ahead and call it. Any of you guys consider yourself to work remotely? I love working remotely. Not even gonna lie. This whole teaching, teaching remotely is great. Great, I tell you. And work within a team at the same time? No. I don't know about all that. Like, that seems a bit much. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if working remotely on a team would. I don't think I'm ready for that. No! Rigged. Rigged. Don't you? Don't you have a remote? I mean, come on. Rigged. Rigged. Cheated. I could completely see how if you're working on a team and you're remotely, that I could see how that would really be a bummer. Remotely 100% now. Oof. I can see that. I mean, I can completely see how, that could really mess with you. But I mean, and also, you can't really, I don't know, like, you can't really work off of people, like, you can't vibe or work off of people. So that would just be weird to me, where it's like, we are literally working together and I can't really tell if we gel well together or not, because we're nowhere close to each other. So I don't know if that would work for me, to be honest. Have fun jobs. Well, that's fair too. I could see that too. But then again, but if you're in a collaborative art job, you know what I mean? I think that you're like, hey, we need to think about this, or we need to work this out, or let's get together and try and figure out why this isn't working. That kind of thing. But I can also see how someone can micromanage your entire creativity away. Especially with creatives, sometimes you just gotta let them be them, and that's it. So we're working culture now. Yeah. Okay, so I can't fight you on the meetings. The meetings are stupid. 100%. Especially if the meeting itself is really only a sense to go, oh well, I just had to. I have to prove that I'm working, right? I was like, this meeting could have been an email. Those are the ones where it's like, ugh. So I completely understand that. There are certain ones where you're just like, did this really need to happen? No, it really didn't. But here we are, having this meeting. So. I start feeling long-term effects. Yeah. You can put people on mute. From home, you can put people on mute. Yeah. Day at 5 p.m. So I can start. Yeah. Oh yeah, pants option was always a good thing. Ha! Nice. I'm like, yes, he did. is your daddy. Come on. You can do it. Hot Cheetos. Regular Cheetos are life. I agree with that. I think those might be a bit too strong. So we're gonna desaturate those in a little bit. Smaller, there we go. We can put this here. Something like so. Oh my goodness. So close and yet still so far away. 4 cents. Oh yeah, we should probably run that once today. $0.04 cents, $0.04 cents. 10 minutes. All right, so I need this. I need that. That. Minus that. Alright, I'm going to control you. Because that's not what I want. Zero. There we go. That's nice, bright. There we go. There we go. All right, so we did that. Oh yeah. Don't like all of the mascots kind of have that though? It's like a bit creepy, man. I mean, let's not forget the Kool-Aid man who keeps busting down your door, your wall, to give you some Kool-Aid and some, 20 cents Kool-Aid, but then you got to repair your entire wall because he done busted your door open. I mean, your wall apart. So, you know what I mean? I think they all had some issues. It was scary. Always bring you that Kool-Aid though. Like Kool-Aid. Why me? mac and cheese. Oh yeah, I saw that in the store. Definitely didn't go and buy it, but I saw it in the store. I saw it in the store. Alright, so we need to come in here and erase that. Get this, do that. And then come in and erase that, this, and that. Clean up, clean up, clean up. Here. That. Pass on the mac and cheese, yeah. That's absolutely fair. I wonder if I should take some of this out. Oh. That would catch a highlight for sure. Like so. Whoops. So. We got speakers in our home. Oh no. Speaking of blood red. True. It's not supposed to be. But it can happen. It's like, and don't you forget it. Oh, it's the last one. Who will win? It's the expensive one. It's for all the marbles. Oh man, everyone's just clustered up. Woo! Fight to the death. Yeah, go get it. Go get it. Oh man, Wonder Boss over there got all the life. Oh, I've been exploded! I was like, I went. Wonder Boss. I won. Animation's so happy. Rigged. You guys, you've been applied for. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I did. I did. Oh yeah, it was pretty simple. You just fill out the paperwork, honestly. No, fill out the paperwork, pay the fee. Then in a couple weeks, bam, you got it. So, actually, it might not have even been that long. It was just had to pay it, and then it was like, all right, you'll get it in the mail. Because that's where I got it in the mail. So. But it definitely did happen pretty quickly. and the process was really easy. Time's up. I'm so close. All right. Looks like I'll have to finish. I gotta finish this one offline. Only got a couple more highlights to do. Actually, not many. I had a couple highlights to put in. Oh, it's not snapping anymore. Why is it? Oh, there we go. A couple of highlights to put in, but for the most part, it's done. Got the background in. We'll do the glow, and then this bad boy is done. So I know my annual fee. There is an annual for an LLC. There is an annual fee. Yes, there is. It's $50 for an LLC. Yeah. Bam. There's my paperwork. And it's like $50 due at the end of the year. There's an annual fee. I've never paid one. If you have an LLC, you better check. Because mine is coming from the Commonwealth of Virginia State Corporation Commission Statement of Annual Registration Fee Assessment for Kaiser Studio Productions LLC. No. The LLC, it would be for you. Like if if you have Single Digit Studio LLC, then you should be paying a fee every year. Says that I should make sure I can make enough revenue annually to cover. Yeah, the revenue out in California is way more than the annual fee over here in Virginia. Way more. Yeah, if you're a sole proprietor, you don't have an annual fee. That is correct. Yeah. Maybe Ken does that for me. Maybe. I don't know. But you would have one for sure. I should just make my LLC in Virginia. You could do that too. Because like I said, it's $50. That's it. $50. Anyway, I think we need to go so some people can get some sleep. But I think that AG is on. We can go raid him and tell him hello. So there's that. And yeah, thank you guys. See you tomorrow. We'll be working on a new character because we're going to finish the select screen and we're going to start these comics here soon. So come by, see who the next character is, one of the final 2 or 3 that we have left, and yeah, we're gonna knock it out the park, and we're gonna get drawn on these comics. So yeah, and while we are all dreaming about finally getting to this comic, you must remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. So yeah, we're gonna go out, we're gonna say the mantra at the end, and then we're gonna go raid. AG. Now he left. Oh, no one's there. Well then, we're gonna say the mantra and then we're gonna get out of here. So awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later. Oops, wrong one.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.